Du bist ein Zauberer. Insert name here. Hope you knew already. You're a wizard, Harry. That is what's clear about Harry Potter. But what's not so clear is the actual official English title of the first book, respectively the first movie, because in Great Britain it's the Philosopher's Stone and in the USA it's the Sorcerer's Stone. I wonder why they chose to change that title for the American market. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter because today I'm talking about Der Stein der Weisen, the Stone of the Wise, translated literally, and other German-related terms to the Harry Potter movies and the books, of course. So today we're gonna learn some German words and phrases with Harry Potter. Harry Potter. As I've already mentioned, first of all, Harry is der Zauberer, Singular, die Zauberer, Plural, the wizard. When a German talks about Hermione and other female wizards, they would rather use die Zauberin, Singular, die Zauberinnen, Plural, the female wizard. Hence, Hagrid's famous quote, "You're a wizard, Harry," is "Du bist ein Zauberer, Harry," which is the exact translation of the English phrase. One of Harry's most obvious traits is the scar on his forehead. It's die Narbe, Singular, die Narben, Plural, the scar, and die Stirn, Singular, die Stirne, Plural, the forehead. Harry hat eine Narbe auf der Stirn. Harry has a scar on his forehead. Poor Harry. Does it hurt? Also, his glasses are very obvious. But be careful with this one, because in English it's a plural term, but in German you'd use a singular term for a single pair of glasses. Die Brille, Singular. If you're talking about more than just one pair of glasses, it's die Brillen, Plural. Harry trägt eine runde Brille. Harry wears round glasses. Suits him. And of course, every wizard needs them. Der Zauberstab, Singular. Die Zauberstäbe, Plural. The magic stick. Got the magic stick, I'm a love doctor. Okay, Harry. As a typical German compound word, it's just two words put together. Der Zauber, Singular. Die Zauber, Plural. The magic or the spell. And der Stab, Singular. Die Stäbe, Plural. The stick. Instead of just using der Zauber as a single word, Germans would also say der Zauberspruch, the magic spell. Mit seinem Zauberstab kann Harry viele Zaubersprüche wirken. With his Zauberstab, with his magic stick, he can perform many magic things. Magical things, that is. High five. High four, actually. Ron and Hermine are Harrys friends. Der Freund, Singular. Die Freunde, Plural. Harry ist mit Hermine und Ron befreundet. It's not Hermione in German, which always reminds me of mayonnaise, Hermione. It's Hermine. Duh. In Germany we don't have the rolled R sound, so it would be Ron and not Ron, in spoken German that is. But still. But they wouldn't know each other if it weren't for Hogwarts, the big school for wizards and wizardry. Die Schule, Singular. Die Schulen, Plural, the school. But actually it's a big castle. Das Schloss, Singular. Die Schlösser, Plural. In Hogwarts there are 4 houses, meaning 4 groups of students. Das Haus, Singular. Die Häuser, Plural, the house. And each house has its own crest. Das Wappen, Singular. Die Wappen, Plural. And its own color. For instance, Gryffindor is rot, red. And Slytherin is grün, green. And the other 2 houses just exist because lore, I guess? Or to fill the school with more students and to... Okay, nothing against you guys and girls in Hufflepuff, which are gelb, yellow, and Ravenclaw, which are blau, blue. But still, I mean, you know. Anyway, each student gets assigned to one of those houses by a speaking head, der sprechende Hut, for der Hut, Singular, die Hüte, Plural, the head. There are especially 2 people that really hate Harry. Draco Malfoy, who appears to be very arrogant, arrogant, angeberisch, boastful, unfreundlich, unfriendly, böse, evil or bad, and böswillig, malicious. I mean, Malfoy. Voldemort. Oh, and he wants to kill Harry. Möchte Harry umbringen. So Harry lives more or less in constant danger. Awesome. It's die Gefahr. Singular. Die Gefahren. Plural. But when he's not fighting strange creatures, die Kreatur. Singular. Die Kreaturen or monsters. Das Monster. Singular. Die Monster. Plural. The students might simply be in class and get taught spells and magic by several different teachers. Der Lehrer. Singular. Die Lehrer. Plural. Or they get to pet their pets. Das Haustier. Singular. Die Haustiere. Plural. Even though I don't think an owl, die Eule. Singular. Die Eulen. Plural. Is a pet in the actual sense of the word. But who am I to know? Harry has a white owl. Weiß. White. Her name is Hedwig. I don't know about you guys, but I think Hedwig ist voll süß. Hedwig is really cute. And by the way, the German adjective süß is an ambiguous term because it both means sweet, for instance when you're talking about candy or a cake, or it can also mean cute. I think the German language is really süß. Hedwig also functions as the postman. She delivers letters and packages. Der Brief, Singular. Die Briefe, Plural. And das Paket, Singular. Die Pakete, Plural. And apart from Hedwig, Harry also loves his broom. That sounds strange, and I don't know. But anyway, it's der Besen, Singular. Die Besen, Plural, the broom. And because it's a magic broom, it can fly, fliegen. Das ist doch total verrückt. That's totally mad. One of Harry's main companions is the old headmaster, der Schuldirektor, or simply der Direktor, Albus Dumbledore. He's a pretty cool dude. He usually wears a long, high-quality Gewand, Singular, die Gewänder, Plural, and he has a huge white beard, der Bart, Singular, die Bärte, Plural. And yeah, he's cool. Not just because of the beard, but also because of that. And of course, the same applies to Hagrid, who lives in a single neat shed. Die Hütte, Singular. Die Hütten, Plural. For instance, Hagrid also shows Harry around when they go to die Winkelgasse, for der Winkel, Singular. Die Winkel, Plural. The Angle, and die Gasse, Singular. Die Gassen, Plural. The alley. It's the Angle Alley. Die Winkelgasse. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to share it with other people that also want to learn about the German language and culture with Harry Potter. I certainly enjoyed making this video. Also make sure to check out the video description with many interesting links to my socials and support options such as PayPal or Patreon if you want to support my work on YouTube by bringing you some news, some terms, some meanings of German words, expressions and phrases from a German teacher here on YouTube. That's me. Hi. Thanks for checking that out in advance. And of course, also thanks for watching everyone. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.